Wagwan, 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 my people. Back again with another one. You already know what it is. If you don't know, now you know. This is Next Up Sports Talk, and my name is Francis. It's the first time you joining this channel, the first time you viewing this channel. Thank you so very much for taking time out of your schedule to listen to this channel, do the countdown, the official countdown to the September window for the World Cup Qualifiers 2025, where Jamaica will be taking on Bermuda in 19 days, 8 hours, and 5 minutes. Here's some particulars that we want to get into right away. We definitely have some injury concerns that I would like to speak about, and we're going to get into that. We also have some good news on some players that are doing some things that I think are fantastic. Also, if it's your first time, first thing you do is definitely give it a thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up. The first thing you do, give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what you waiting on? Go ahead and kindly subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. And we're going to get into it because you already know it is 19 days to go until Jamaica take on Bermuda. And we're going to waste no time with it. You understand? Big up Sylvester Whittingham in the building already. Guan, big up yourself, my G. Uptown 1G. Up, my guy, in the building early. Let me see, man. I got to bless up my guy right off the bat. I ain't even going to waste no time. You here supporting. There you go. Bless up my guy. Uptown 1G. Guan, big up yourself. Appreciate you being here. Conrad Smith. What time is it? Is it gym time? Is it time to go flex their muscles? Is it time to get in that gym and flex their muscles? But what we flexing right now is definitely that like button. Get that like button up, man. Get the like button up. I appreciate it 1,000%. Listen. Woo! Barca flying. But Flick ain't happy, man. Hansi Flick is not happy with Barcelona, even though they won. Real manager, yeah? Don't matter how you won. You won the game. But boy, did you play terrible, in his opinion. But this is not the show for it. You understand what I'm saying? But Guan, big up yourself. And definitely want to say, one Father God. One Father God. I don't know about y'all, but I couldn't do it without one Father God. So I want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior for another one. Because without him, none of this would be possible. I wouldn't be here talking to y'all. I wouldn't be here sharing these news with y'all. And also, I wouldn't be here doing what I love, which is talking about the Reggae Boyz and football, which I've given my life to. You understand me? So definitely big up to one Father God first and foremost. Secondly, big up to the first responders out there that continue to try and keep everybody safe, that don't want to be safe, because a lot of times people do reckless things, and first responders have to be there to make sure that they revive and save those that need that help. So definitely big up to all the first responders. Secondly, big up to all the truck drivers that make it possible, drops off the goods and services, the goods and the products, which is the same thing, that we all need for day-to-day living. So big up to all the truck drivers out there that drive overnight, long distance, pivotal part, backbone, of every community. So definitely go on, big up yourself to all the first responders. Definitely big up to the taxi drivers, the Lyft drivers, the Uber drivers, everybody out there feeding people. Big up on a self every time. What I miss? Oh yeah, and definitely if it's your birthday, past, present, or future, I just want to say, Francis from Nexus Sports Talk, happy birthday. Yeah, whether it's your kids, your mom, your dad, your aunt, your uncle, your grandpa. It could be your dog, your cat, your bird. I just want to say happy birthday, man. Happy birthday from Francis next to Sports Talk. Hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a lot of fun, safe fun, so you can see. Wow, okay. So you can see more birthdays in the future. So definitely happy birthday to those that are having a birthday in the month of August. Definitely this week at least. I just want to say happy birthday to everybody that's having a birthday coming up. Ones that's already had a birthday. And if your birthday's today, definitely happy birthday. Yeah, big up to Boom Bang. You already know the thing go already. Yeah? Go on big up on yourself. I have a special one for y'all today. You know, I should play that one right off the top. Let me play that one right now for y'all. Yeah, man, big up the Kim crew. The Gym crew. And speaking of that, man, we try to, you gotta have some fun. You gotta have some fun, you know? I know Peter Mystic said last time that, you know, if we Y everything out, if we pause everything, that we're not gonna have no words left. But to be honest with you, it's just fun, man. We do this stuff just to have some fun. At the end of the day, you know what it is. Vocabulary is very important. So we just having fun, man. We come here, we talk football, we talk sports, and we just have a ball. We have a great time. We have serious time when we get down to the nitty gritty and talk about the things that are very important. And then other times we just gotta have a ball, man. We just gotta chill out and hang out together. What is it? Saturday night? We just cooling out. You know what I mean? Saturday morning for some, depending on where you are in the world. So go on, big up yourself. But let me get through this right here. Listen to this and tell me what y'all thinking, all right?
Fatally, World Cup 26, we are land. Francis, you are the done. Tell them believe, no man. Francis, next up, Sports Talk. Or do some man. World Cup, we say.
Big up yourself. You don't know the thing work already. We moving and shaking. We moving and shaking. I like to give it a few minutes before, you know what I mean? So, oh, there you go, my guy Adam right there. I've been trying to catch Adam for the longest. Finally got Adam in the building. Boom. Adam, there you go right there, my guy, for being a supporter of Next Up Sports Talk. Go on, big up yourself. Big up Adam McGregor in the building. What you guys think about that one right there? You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you know, Fatal. Big up to Fatal Flair, man. Fatal Flair definitely, you know, he's just dropping the blessings, you know. That's why it's one Father God. It's nothing planned, you know what I mean? And decided that, listen, he gonna share some things with us. And it's for the fans. It's for the fans and the supporters of this channel. And I'm grateful. Very, very grateful. Very, very grateful. So I'm gonna run it one more time. And then we're gonna get right into what we need to talk about, which is very, 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 very important. Don't forget, 19 days to go. 19 days to go until the Reggae Boyz take on Bermuda in Bermuda for the first game of this window. Uptown 1G. Yes, the EPL started. Well, it started on Friday when Liverpool. I can't remember who Liverpool beat up. Liverpool beat up Smutty on Friday. So majority of the games played today. And you don't know, Top Gooner. Yeah, the Gunners play tomorrow. So we can't wait. But let me run this. This is not an EPL show. Let me Uptown 1G. We're here to talk about the Reggae Boyz because we have a lot of things that, because the EPL season starts and all the other leagues have started, this will go under the rug. This will go under the radar. And nobody will talk about it until it's too late. I'm going to be the one to talk about it because that's my job. You understand? But let me run this custom one more time like RR said.
Fatally, World Cup 26, we are land. Francis, you are the done. Tell them believe, no man. Francis, next up, Sports Talk. Or do some man. World Cup, we say.
Big up yourself, Fatal Flair, every time. Up top. Yeah? Big things we're talking about right now. So listen, let's get right into waste no time, man. 19 days to go, and we got some injury concerns. I got up today and I wanted to, you know, make sure that I paid attention to majority of the Reggae Boyz games that I can get. The games that I seen them play, I made sure I went and I searched for them and I watched them. I watched Damari Gray play today. Big up to Damari Gray. He didn't have a great game, but he finished the game fantastically. Yeah, he finished the game fantastically. One Dimmy. Yeah, wicked 1v1. Drag it and put the ball across the net. And listen. Wicked. One Demarai Gray. Mind you, I don't really like when Demarai Gray plays the game and he doesn't he doesn't play with that pace. You know, he doesn't get himself into the game. He gets himself, you know, he gets lost. He has so much talent, but he doesn't demand the ball. You know, he didn't play excellent. He didn't play bad. But listen, he was running, and that the play that won the game for them. That's what matters. I talked about it on the last stream. I'm not sure if you guys remembered. I said it on the last stream. There's a lot of times you have starters and you got finishers. Yeah. You have some people that don't start well, right? And Jay, big up to Jay. Jay said, listen, we don't do well in open play, right? We usually lose the game in the first 20 minutes or so. Yeah. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, first responder. Yeah, Guan, big up yourself. Pivotal, real hero right there. First responders, the real heroes. Yeah, man. Enough kids must look up to the first responder because them are the one who keep the people and keeps us alive. When emergency happens, the first responders are always the first one on the scene. So yeah, I forgive them some love and respect. Whether we like it or not, without the first responders, yeah, we nothing. Big up to Sherman Scott. One done. Yeah, one Sherman Scott. Go on, big up yourself, my G. Big up Sherman Scott every time. Let me see. Don't play bad. He fit. Yup, he looking fit. Conrad Smith, he looking fit. He looking fit. Yeah. Yes, it is in the dying minutes, and that's what makes it, because you gotta remember, they were down a goal for a long time. We're down a goal. They got a penalty. They leveled it 1-1. And then I watched the whole thing. And then Demarai Gray drifting to the right side of the field. So funny because he was on the left side. Wait. He played on the right side for most of the first half. Some parts of the second half, he played on the left side. So after he played on the left side, towards the end of the game, he ended up drifting on the right side. And that's how he was able, because he was on the left side and he took a shot that it looked good for a little bit. Then it kind of drifted away. You know, he cut back in on that right foot and he was able to. So when he's on the left side, he's more dangerous in terms of scoring. When he's on the right side of the pitch, he's more dangerous in terms of squaring the ball in. And that's what won the game for Birmingham City. He was able to square the ball in and the 1v1, he dragged it, put the ball in the right spot, and won the game for his team. So that was good to see. It's a good confidence booster for Demarai Gray. I was happy to see that from Demarai Gray, 100%. He did run back a lot. He looked fit. He was up and down in the game. He didn't look like he was tired at all, which was great to see. Which was very, 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 very good to see. Very good to see. Let me get to some of these comments before, you know what I'm saying, because some people jump in and they jump out, you know what I mean? So I want to make sure I big up everybody along the way. Big up Jay. What surprised me from Gray, he lost the ball at the half line, then pressed straight up to the keeper, one possession, then provided an assist. Yes, listen, I seen Demarai Gray pressing like Shamar Nicholson would press. I was excited for that, Jay. I was like, yo, Demarai Gray was pressing. He was pressing. Yo, that was good to see. That was very good to see Demarai Gray pressing. Go on, big up yourself, Jay. He was pressing. Yeah? All right, let me see. Straight out the client, one done. Big up yourself. I was watching this morning. Bless up Jason Gooner TV. Go and big up yourself. Tomorrow's our turn, yeah? It's not an EPL show. You're the EPL guy. But listen, just so you know, tomorrow we playing Man U. That's not the show we talking about. Let's not get into that. We on Reggae Boyz. We have a lot of things to talk about. I have a lot of things to talk to you about. So I don't want to get sidetracked. I need a few to be my first. Yo, RR so it does. RR. Oh God. People, you can watch it again on Paramount. There you go. Big up Wayne G said, big up Mix Up Sports. Big up yourself, Wayne G. Anyway, what you say? Hold on. Wayne G, you must forget. Wayne G, you must forget.
Fatally, World Cup 26 we are land. Francis, you are the done. Tell them believe no man. Francis, next up sports talk. Or some man. World Cup we say.
Wayne G, what you say, Wayne G? Come on. RR the one with Mix Up. No, I'm messing with you. That's my guy. Like up the live. Yeah, like up the stream. But listen, let me get back to it. So Demarai Gray, like I said, I watched the whole entire game. He played I don't know. I'm kind of torn because when he's on the right side, he tends to be more involved in the game, but more from an assist point of view. And then when he's on the left side of the field, he's less involved in the game, but he's more of a threat to score goals. So it was crazy to see. Demarai Gray do it. But listen, winning the game, that's what you want to see. You want to see that type of vibe. Demarai Gray, he looks slim in the face, looks slim. He's running the whole entire game. So that was good to see. Also, Amari Bell and Tyrese Campbell. I was watching Charlton play today. I was hoping to see, a couple other players. Didn't see that, but definitely they played a lot today. Tyrese Campbell was playing, which was good to see. He was on the field. So I went and I checked to see, what is happening with Bobby Reed? Where's Bobby Reed? Where's Bobby Reed? Where's Bobby Reed? This is where Bobby Reed is. Which is not good to see. 19 days to go. 19 days, 7 hours, 48 minutes. And this was the report. Bobby Reed picked up an injury while on international duty. He's recovering and working hard and working well. There's good feedback from the medical department, but he's a bit behind Ricardo, for instance. It will take some weeks for him to recover. It will take some weeks for him to recover. It will take some weeks for him to recover. Another person from our midfield, and it will take him some weeks to recover. Wow. 19 days to go. And Bobby Reed is not ready to play. Part of our midfield. Don't forget, 2 of our midfield maestros don't got no jobs right now. They ain't got no clubs. Yeah, which is Isaac Hayden and Ravel Morrison. They ain't got no club. And now Bobby Reed is injured. Yeah, picked up an injury. Haven't recovered yet. Is he progressing? Yes, he's progressing. But he has picked up an injury and he haven't gotten over it yet. And he's some weeks away. He needs weeks to recover. Let me make sure I say that. He needs weeks to recover. That's a blow. Why for that? To the team. You understand? Let me get to some of these comments real quick, so I don't fall behind with the comments. Let me see here. Bad news tonight as Blake had to leave the game in first half with an apparent hamstring injury. So you know Blake has been struggling with his knees. And when the hamstring goes, big up yourself, Jason. When the hamstring goes, hamstring is something that you have to baby. You can't push a hamstring injury. You know what I mean? And for a goalkeeper that got to push off to make saves, flying the pigeon, or, you know what I'm saying? You have Ryan LFC here. That was a goalkeeper. You know, he knows more about, injuries to the lower body, whether it's your ankles, whether it's your knee, whether it's your hamstring, whether it's your quad. You know what I mean? He can better explain, being a goalkeeper, what those injuries, go on, big up yourself, Ryan Elite Sports. Those injuries can mean to a goalkeeper in terms of, kicking out the ball, in terms of diving on the ground, being able to push off the ground to get up to make a second or a third save, being able to run out to challenge or tackle. That can be quite difficult. We're not sure how what grade of a hamstring injury he has, but that doesn't help either. You know what I'm saying? Go on, big up yourself. Jaja for real, Jason. Yeah, Conrad mess up a night. They running Bobby. I think he's injured. Definitely. One says I think Blake will heal in time for World Cup qualifier. Uptown G says. Jason said I hope so. So that's two so far of our players that are injured, right? That's why I said Reggae Boyz injury concerns. We got some injury concerns. Let's keep it 1,000. We're 19 days. 19 days. You have our strikers who that get no minutes. Right? I went to go watch Shamar Nicholson play tonight. Let me see. He didn't start. Let me see how much. Did he get subbed in the game? Let me take a check. Because I was watching it earlier. Where we at? While that's loading, let me see. Shamar Nicholson didn't get in the game tonight. He didn't get in the game tonight. And that team won 2-0. So he didn't get in the game tonight. All right, cool. Don't worry. We play the teams in the Caribbean. Yeah, so them that say soup group. I sell people unicorn meat. I come out and say you have to respect your opponents. Soup group? Come on. Ryan, come on, if you are listening up, man, let the people them know in the comment section, yeah? How bad of a hamstring injury can it be being a goalkeeper? Yeah, being a goalkeeper, I'm not sure if you had a hamstring injury or a knee injury or whatever the case may be. But let us know how difficult it can be if you got a few moments. Definitely do that. But like it says right here, I'm going to show y'all again. Bobby Reed. Bobby, our engine, our midfield engine. Bobby DeCorva Reed picked up an injury while he was on international duty. He's recovering, working hard, working well. But there's another player that's injured, and there's good feedback from the medical department. He's a bit behind Ricardo, for instance. It will take some weeks for him to recover. That's what we are dealing with at the moment. As we fast forward, I continued to watch the games today. Again, I went to go check for the ever steady. Yeah, the player that's always steady. He plays a lot. He's always in the game, right? More often than not, before Isaac Hayden came, he was our CDM. And we're talking none other than Joel Lati Baudier. Yeah? Okay. Let's see Wagwan with Joel Lati Baudier. He did not play today. Coventry played today. He did not play today. He did not play today for Coventry. Coventry took on, let me see. I was up early watching the Aston Villa game, so I definitely had enough time to watch these games. So they played Derby today, and Joel did not play, only to find out that return with the group, while Joel Owen Latibaudier is due to join back as soon as he continues recovery from his knee injury. from his knee injury. So we're getting slowly. It's and Joel. Hopefully he's out. Hopefully he's outside with us in the next week or so. Hold on. Yeah, well. Hold up. Make sure I get this information quickly. Did I pass some of it? Hold on, I think I passed some of it. And this was an update. So he picked up an injury. He said he picked up an injury while he was on international duties. Did Joel Latibaudiere picked up an injury while on duties, and he hasn't played yet. And Frank Lampard hopes he returns soon. So that's another blow. That's another player. That's another player that has an injury. Remember, 19 days to go. 19 days to go in this September window, the first game of the 2025 World Cup qualifiers. That's 3 players now. Yeah. Tonight, Andre Blake. You also have Bobby Reed. He picked up an injury. Joel Latibaudiere, while he was playing, picked up an injury. So they're not healthy. And if they're not healthy, that means that how match fit can they get in 19 days? All right. Hopefully in a week or so. So Bobby Reed is a few weeks away, and hopefully in a week or so. Don't forget, yeah, I showed you that Leon Bailey got his knee strapped up. Even though, he's looking to move to AS Roma, we're waiting to see that come to fruition. They're looking to hammer out the deal, but he also got strapping on his leg. Yeah. So he's not fully healthy. He's healthy enough to play, but he's not fully healthy. It's the knee, so that could turn at any time. Yeah, Bobby Reed is the knee also. Isaac Hayden ain't got no job. What's his name? Ravel? He ain't got no job. We moving right along. I'm getting somewhere. So pay attention. I'm getting somewhere. But let me get to the comments because the comments is rolling. I'm gonna fall behind. Okay, hold on. Let me see. First responder, with all these injury players, JFF need to get you close. Definitely do. Francis, you also have to take into the time for an on-field recovery. Basically, the time it will take for him to get match fit after recovery. I'm taking it all into account. For real. Only sticker we might have is Mason G and Warner B. And Warner B plays on the 19th, which is in 3 days. So that'll make 16 days for Warner Brown to get match fit. And like Jason Gooner said, there's no guarantee that he gonna play for Mount Pleasant because Mount Pleasant have a ton of strikers. I didn't say that. That's what Jason told me the last time. Big up Jason Gooner. He said Mount Pleasant got a ton of strikers, so he might not even start or get a lot of games. We're gonna have to wait and see. For that Caribbean Cup, we're gonna have to wait and see. Don't forget, they told y'all, yeah? Soup Group. I said, that's a negative. All right? Farmer, go on big up yourself, Farmer. Did Bailey eventually sign with Roma? He too will need to start playing soon to be fit for. Not as yet. They're working on some of the details, but I'm sure Mr. Here We Go will definitely let us know. Yeah, Mr. Here We... Everybody should know who Mr. Here We Go is. Definitely should know that. Jay said, if Hayden gets added to that injury list, we in problem. Blake, Hayden, probably the 2 most instrumental players for us. Yup. Reggae Boyz on strike. It seems like it. Even King got relegated to the bench. Already 2 back-to-back games starting on the bench. Not a good sign. Huh. Oh, Jay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Just wait. Hold up. Don't worry. 19 days till we take on Bermuda. I'm getting Jay. You're reading the mail without opening it. You gotta wait. Hold up. The youngster from Tottenham and Netherlands, we should call up. Okay? Big up yourself, Wayne G. Conrad Smith, don't watch Villa because Bailey wasn't there. Yeah, listen. I watch football. So I watched the game. Definitely. Let me see. I think we might very well see some non-regular names for the upcoming squad. Pharma, you're not lying. You're not lying. I have to check in on the Italian league now. You definitely do. I think the Italian league for Leon Bailey might be better. It's less physical with his size and his frame being so small and him not wanting to get in the gym. And, you know what I mean? It might be more of a tactical move for him. But you guys tell me in the comment section, is it a downgrade or is it an upgrade for Leon Bailey if he goes to AS Roma? Is it a downgrade from Villa or is it an upgrade? You guys let me know. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are for Leon Bailey. Is it an upgrade or is it a downgrade for him to go to AS Roma? And like up the stream, man. If y'all come on and don't like up the stream, come on. Like up the stream. It's free 99. It's free 99. Don't cost you nothing. It's free 99. And I know you thought I wasn't going to be here for the countdown. I gave you my word. I said I might miss a day or two because I got a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, going on in terms of going back and forth to the hospital and helping out family and stuff. But I'm here for the countdown. Yeah, I'm here for the countdown for sure. Don't matter if I'm tired, whatever the case may be. I'm going to be here for the countdown. Yeah? Reggae Boyz will say.
Next up, Sports Talk. The reviews and opinion and don't vex up a Sports Talk. You're going to work up and a dog talk. And a cartoon thing and a South Park.
Just so you know, don't forget it. One Danny Dread. Bless up yourself, Danny Dread. Up top, Danny Dread. Danny, let me know. Is it an upgrade or is it a downgrade for Leon Bailey if he goes to AS Roma? AS Roma. Let me know if it's an upgrade or it's a downgrade. Moving right along. They're going to send them a Belgium Brown. You something else. All right, so that's Joe Latibaudier. He's a staple. I usually see, Latibaudier there. Like the furniture, like a fixture. And Lati don't really get injured like that. So Latibaudier is injured. Yeah? All right. We're moving right along. We waste no time. So then I also remember, oh yeah. Duh. I need to see that other midfielder that everybody's calling for. You know who that other midfielder is? Who's that other midfielder? Drop it in the chat if you know who that other midfielder is. And don't forget to like up the stream. Who's that other midfielder? Who's that other midfielder? You guessed it. If you didn't guess it, I'm about to show you. But let me answer this upgrade or downgrade before I get to that other midfielder real quick. Because, listen, I got some concern. A couple of days ago, I said, I'm worried. Should we be worried? Because I'm worried. Yeah? I'm worried. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on a second. I need to get that. It's all good. Let me see. What are the people them saying? What are people them saying? Is it upgrade or downgrade? All right. As long as Bailey's still in Europe, him good. Saudi would be a downgrade. Okay, Uptown 1G. Good league, that top 5 league right now. Okay. Italian play with more toughness. All right. Sylvester says, Francis, the game might cancel because a Category 5 hurricane hitting Bermuda and Puerto Rico. That's about the only thing that, would save it, Sylvester, right now. Because with these injuries, it looks like we getting hit with a hurricane. With injuries. Hurricane of injuries at this particular moment. Big up yourself. Farmer says EPL is a better league than Italian Serie A, but I think it is a good situation for Bailey. He will get more meaningful minutes. All right, let's see. I like that, Farmer. Go on, big up yourself. Adam says, as far as I'm concerned, the move to Roma is a lateral move, as it is a very good league. Go on, big up yourself for that one. Yeah, he's talking about Mother Sill. Yep, I knew he was talking about Mother Sill. It's an upgrade, but have concerns if Bailey will be able to manage Syria. A move to Germany would have suit him better. Okay. Hutchinson. But I'm happy it isn't Saudi League. Just look at Gray's fitness level after returning to Europe. Yeah, it's definitely improved. It's definitely improved a whole lot. A whole lot. Moving right along to that next midfielder. I don't know if you guys know who the next midfielder that I'm going to be talking about. Yeah, man, there's a next midfielder I'm going to be talking about. There's going to be a next midfielder. You want to know who the next midfielder is? I'm about to show you right now. Here's the next midfielder. Yeah, one John Russell. Who? Yeah, John Russell. Yeah, man. I say, oh, yo, John, I play for Barnsley. Yo, let me check in. Yeah, no, I believe you. No, I believe you, Sylvester. No, I believe you 100%. 100%. Matter of fact, let me see. Oh, hold on, no, I'm going to do that after the fact. Hold on a second. Bermuda Hurricane. I didn't want to get too, Hurricane or Aaron is forecast to become a Category 4 hurricane threatening Puerto Rico, Bermuda, and U.S. coast with flooding and surf. That's what it said right here. So let me slide it over real quick so the people can see. Yeah, man, Bermuda apparently looking to get pummeled. Aaron gets stronger and becomes a major hurricane. How Bermuda is preparing for Hurricane Aaron. Yeah, heavy rains, large waves possible for Bermuda. Them beautiful place there. Fuller, what? Yeah, man, it's rough. But we're going back to John Russell, yeah? John Russell we are talking about. John Russell. So I say, all right, John Russell, let me see what I go on. I'm going to go say, boop, and tune into the game today. Yeah, John Russell. I say, hold on. So John Russell play, on the second. And he played 32 minutes and coming at the 70th minute and played 32 minutes. Say, okay. The next game, which was that 7 days later, he played 1 minute. How much minutes he played? 1. Nah, make it up. Maybe have to zoom in a little further. One minute. Played 1 minute. And I said, all right, today's game. Yo, if Bobby Reed injured, Isaac Hayden got no club, Joel Latibadere is injured, boy, we're really gonna need John Russell now. Yeah, man, we're gonna need John Russell. So I'm gonna check in and see what John will do, yeah? Maybe John will get some minutes to blow. To myself. Hold on. Hey, you're careful now. Don't say Casey Palmer, gang talking Jamaican boy in the building. Careful. Be careful what you... Mind what you... Don't say Casey Palmer name, you know. Call him KP45. Gangs talking Jamaican boys in the building. You have to watch out. All right. Don't... Maya say... Hold on. Duck. You have to duck. Gangs talking in the chat. No, don't say Casey Palmer. Nobody... Hold on, man. Come off of this page really quick. Go ahead. Don't say Casey Palmer. Have to go duck. Have a duck. If you say Casey Palmer, yeah. And have a duck and run. Careful. All right, man. Enough of the play. Let's get back to it. So I went to pull up and watch the game today at home. They had a home game today. No minutes. None. Ride the bench. Yeah, man, I'm up on the bench. Yeah, I'm up on the bench. What am I say? Yeah, bench. Bench. Woo! Boy, man, I tell you. Roughing at them Reggae Boyz streets. Rough. Rough right now. All right, I got fell behind on some of the comments. Okay. Let me see. Wayne G said it's an upgrade for Leon Bailey. Okay. I'll go on this. Let me see. Plus, it's a lovely city with numerous historical buildings. Okay. Uptown. So Casey can't get injury all now. Yo, you want a man to get injured so bad, gang talking? Yo, what you do? You want a man to get injured so... Oh, man, you're terrible. All right, so Jason Gooner said he played 90 minutes in EFL Cup midweek and scored a goal. Big up yourself. But Jason, that's even worse. If you played midweek and scored a goal and you ride the bench today. Yeah? They're on the bench. The coach said, go sit down. Yeah, man, Jason, that no good, Jason. No, brother, you can't play 90 minutes and which is good. You run 90. Run 90 minutes and score a goal. Big up yourself. Yeah? You have to give props where props is due. But he rode the bench today. Yeah? Not even 1 minute. Jason, not even 1 minute. Like up the stream, guys. Like up the stream. If you don't like it, just give it a thumbs down. But do something, though. Yeah? Do something. Go and big up on yourself. Jason, talk to me. That not good, though. Jason, that good? Jason, that can't good. Yeah. Hold on. Let me finish this right. Let me get to that because I don't want to skip anything. Laugh a lot. Block any man who says Casey should be. But warn them already, gangs talking. You can put it back into the holster. But warn them already, man. With so many injuries and unfit bodies, we hope Casey Palmer stays fit. Farmer, I'ma tell you. Farmer, you have to watch out, man. Gangster. Farmer, watch out. Before gangster can get Bringle. Before the man get Bringle. Bad boy if they buy Bailey. Oh, bad buy if they buy Bailey. Boy, may I tell you first responder. Look like it. That look like that ceiling, huh? Yeah, man. Just paperwork for go through and rate it. Look like that done. Cause remember, I'm never even in the lineup today. In the building. Probably on his way to Italy already. Yeah, we know Craig Butler in Italy already. I try to sort out. Yeah? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Craig Butler in England already. I go and sort out. That one I say. No, man. Go back. Where you go? Stop it, man. Tappy. All right, we soon check that out. Let me see. Gangsta talking. Laughing at him. Just telling you for context, I agree it was not a good he didn't play. Yeah, man. And that's why, listen, that's why I'm a vibe with you, Jason. Real talk, because you're like me. The context is very important. Very, very important. That's why I was happy that you shared with the people in the chat that he played midweek. You know what I'm saying? Because I missed that once. I appreciate that. He played midweek and he, you know what I mean? I gave him his, you see me, man. That wasn't being facetious. That wasn't a backhand. No, man, I was literally saying I'm glad he played 90 minutes and he scored. But it no look good. Sam go sit on the bench, man. A home game too, on the bench. After you score and play 90 minutes? No, man, that no look good. Something wrong. Something wrong right there, sir. Something wrong right there, sir. Remember, 19 days to go. 19 days before we take on Bermuda, according to Sylvester Whittingham. If Hurricane Aaron allows it to happen. 19 days. 7 hours and 20 minutes. That's what we are saying. Let me see. Live up them just after willing to run and work hard. RY, go and big up yourself, RY. RY! In the building! What you say? Go and big up yourself, RY, every time. One RY. Yeah, I was watching out for the... Yeah, you have to watch out for him in a farmer. Yeah, man. Yeah, you have to duck an eye and watch out for him. Yeah, because him coming blazing. Red hot. Him coming blazing. Red hot. You have to watch him. Yeah, bad boy, you have to watch him. Pharmacy. A one who don't want to see the football go anywhere. Think in case you can... Stop it. Behave yourself. So while we're on the topic of... We're going to check out one Craig Butler right now. Yeah. See it there? One Craig Butler. Him a young Bailey. Him out there in a year. What's on there? We need that. See it? One Craig Butler, Rubino Garden. Out there in a Rome. Yeah, man. Out there in a Rome, I try to make things happen. So, you know? Things are... What I do? Go back. Go back. Yeah, man. Him out there try make it happen for him client. One Craig Butler. Such a powerful city, yeah? Him out there and I'm full white. I try to make it happen. One Craig Butler out there. So if him out there in a room with Rabino Garden, you don't know him, I try to do the thing for Zippy, a.k.a. Chippy. What you say? Just want to know. So no chattings. Yeah, if Craig Butler pull up on scene, you don't know, say the thing set. That's what them say. But back to what we're talking about, yeah? Injury concerns, lack of playing time. Injury concerns, lack of playing time. Let me see. Charlton. What did we play again today? Bristol City. Let's see. Tyrese Campbell. See how much minutes he played today. Give me the data. Amari Bell. Well, give me the data. No, sir. What you do? What me say? Yeah, you have sense. Stop it. Ow. Like up the live, man. Come on, man. Like up the live. I try to give you the information so you can see what I want. See it there? Hold on, man. I have to make sure to get the full 100. Yeah, the full 100. So we go down to Charlton Athletics, yeah, because we're moving right along. We're not waste no time. Charlton Athletic. Remember, we don't want a red cup, you know. Put on the red cup. Put on the see-through cup. When you mix the two things them together, the cup turn red. We don't want that. See the Gold Cup? World Cup, we say. World Cup. World Cup. World Cup. Put on the red cup and pick up the football. Because we want a World Cup. Yeah, man, if put on the football, put on the red cup, man, pick up the football more. What you say? World Cup, we say now. Oh, what you? Sure. Jay said Bailey probably put some distance between him and the Snow Bunny. Happy wife, happy life. Leads to better football and happy fans. We hope so. Bailey will do well in Rome. Less distraction. I think he will train more and be more focused. Most of the distraction will be down by a port call. I think that's how it's called. Me no know. I mean, I butcher it. Big up yourself, Farmer. Hope him can get a move for Gordon as well. Really good player. Honestly, he has the potential to be better RB than Dexter. Okay. But that window is closing the longer he stays here. And that is on the island. All right, let's move right along. This is one. Who this now? Tyrese Campbell, yeah? Tyrese Campbell. Watch him for Charlton Athletics play today. 21 years old, left winger. Here it goes. So far, his first game. Yeah, he against Watford. He played 80 minutes. 80 minutes. 80 minutes. How much he played? He played 80 minutes. Yes, he did. He played 80 minutes. Just know that. All right. 80 minutes in play. Today. Yeah, we're still on today. 82 minutes at left midfield for Tyrese Campbell. 82 minutes. 82 minutes today. Go and big up on himself. So he's getting minutes under his belt. Will Tyrese get a call up? That's a whole nother question. We go down to Amari Bell. Amari played 90 minutes. 90 minutes. Amari Bell played. Today, he played 90 minutes against Watford at CB. So he's playing minutes. That's good to see. Mason Holgate. One Mason Holgate. His team played yesterday. He played 3 minutes. And he picked up a yellow card. 3 minutes. 3. So we're dealing with players that might be not so match fit. Might be fit, but not match fit. And we deal with injuries. You're waiting for KP45. Is going to be playing Greg Late tomorrow. So we got to see what's going on with those group of players. But so far, that's what we're dealing with. Are we tell Uptown 1G? Better know. Better know. Yeah, man, better know. 19 days, 7 hours, and 11 minutes. 19 days, 7 hours, and 11 minutes. We have injury concerns. We have match fitness concerns. We have a lot of concerns. A lot. We got a lot of concerns. As it stands right now. You also got the man himself, Kaheem Dixon. He got the loan. He's on loan to Crawley Town FC. One Kaheem Dixon trying to further his career. Yep. One Kaheem Dixon. Get the move on. Gone over to Crawley FC. Go on big up yourself, young man. Yeah, man. Go on big up yourself for the move. Hopefully this will turn out into you getting more playing time, getting more opportunities, and more minutes under your belt. You get to prove to this Crawley Town FC fan base, coaching staff, that you are it, that you have the goods when you step on that field to perform at a high level. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. 100%. 100%. Let me see. First responder said, calling every player with a Jamaican passport. Calling every player with a Jamaican passport. You got a Jamaican passport, you're forward. But listen, you got to remember, they said there's a quota system there, one. And two, if there's a quota system there, don't forget, the technical advisor and the coach still have to make the call. They still got to pick up the phone and say, yeah, we'd like for you to join the squad. Can you come? Can you forward? Why for the come? Can you forward? You're getting the call up. So we don't know yet who gonna get the call up. How match fit they are. Are they gonna call up some injured players that are hobbling? We're gonna have to wait and see. Well, I'm letting you know right now that there will be no excuses because we know Wagwan. We're paying attention and we know Wagwan. And we're letting you the people know what attack Guan from Watana Guan. Yeah, just like Sylvester make us know say Wagwan in a Bermuda. Yeah, me I make you know Wagwan on the pitch. How much games them I play, how much minutes them I play. Yeah, and what exactly they're doing. So when 19 days eclipse, when 19 days is over, we know exactly Wagwan. Me not into the make-believe stuff. Me not make-believe nothing. This game, this ball, me take serious. I'ma love it. And a joke thing for me. Me love it. Me love it bad. Yeah? So, I'm not gonna believe, say, players are playing 3-4 minutes at their club and they're gonna turn up for the Reggae Boyz and run for 90 minutes. No, sir. That's a foolishness after me head not off. Yeah, me might dance and bossy, but me head not off. What? What me say? What me say? Yo, what me say? What me say? Me say me might dance and bouncy, but my head not tough. It's not rocket science. It's a beautiful game. Football's a beautiful game. Then Francis, big up yourself, Andrew Guard. One Andrew Guard. Go and big up yourself. First responders, everybody have a passport. That should have been it from the door. Everybody with a Jamaican passport, yeah, me want on the forward so we can pick the best of the best. Jay said, then Francis, you know, here say we have 4 EPL unicorn. To had, what? To had the soup. Why worry? Who the unicorn? Jay, tell me the unicorn them. Tell me the 4 unicorn now. Yeah, I want to know who the 4 unicorn. Farmer says, we love to hear a press conference before the actual press. But Farmer, you asked for enough. You asked for Wally. Look how long it take. Look how long the news come out. So we have technical, as what Uptown see, technical done. Before the actual press conference come out about it. Real talk. Real talk. But how much people are gonna come out and tell you, say, yo, Bobby Reed, injured right now. Joel, injured right now. Yeah? John Russell not really getting a game. Might get minutes, but here and there. Yeah? Mesa Holgate, not getting a game. Them say Richard King, not getting a game. Andre Blake, injured. Leon Bailey, he's moving clubs. But for him knee, strap up. Yeah, strap up for him knee. So I'm not fully healthy. Might be healthy enough to play, but I'm not fully healthy. Demario Gray, him playing okay. Yeah, him getting in shape and him getting himself better. So I have to give him props. Wicked game winner across today. Demario Gray. Boy, I'm not gonna tell no lie now. Campus 23, go and big up yourself. Go and big up yourself, Campus 23.
Next up, Sports Talk. The reviews and opinion and don't vex up a Sports Talk. You go work up another talk. A cartoon thing on the South Park.
Jason Gooner come and tell we here, say, Warner Brown, which is playing on the 19th against SV Robin, which is a Suriname team. He might not even play that much because Mount Pleasant has a ton of strikers. So we have to look out for that too. Okay, him say, what do you think of Dixon Lowe? Honestly, I believe if you're not getting a game, yeah, man, you have to move around, man. If you can get your team to move you around so you can get some game time, so you can, the development is very important for him. So right now, I think it's a good move. Kind of makes sense you sit on a Charlton Athletic and ride the bench. No, man, it make no sense you go down there and sit on the bench. Yeah, no, make no sense. Campos, it makes sense to you? It don't make no sense to me. So I'm down there ride the bench. Yeah, man, go to our next club and see if they can give you some game time. It kind of remind me of when Reese Nelson sit on and ride the Gunners bench and go up a Fulham and a play. Yeah? And get a loan move and go up a Fulham and play. Anthony, same thing. Ride Manchester United bench and go up a Betis and getting game time. So if you can't go somewhere else and get some game time, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I like the move. Yeah, I like the move. Because development for him at his age is very, very important right now. It's pivotal. Pivotal. Very pivotal for his development. He can't be stagnant. He can't be at this level. His trajectory got to always be up. He can never plateau. Yeah, at his age, he got to continue to grow. He got to seek to grow. Not only as a professional off the field, because that will help him to land more gigs and more jobs, but definitely on the field first and foremost, in my opinion, yeah? And like up the live. Don't forget to like up the live. Like up the live. Also, Farmer says, McGee up at Captain Horace Burrell Center train on his own, which isn't good. Got him need a team. That's good, but you're not match fit. You have to get match fit and ready to play. Or you're wasting your talent. Yeah, wasting your talent. Wasting your talent. Awo. Jay said, according to the head chef, Monsieur Ricketts, Nico Henry, and others will be added to the soup. Yeah, but what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What are you going to do? Let me see. I'll believe it when I see it. I said I'll believe it when I see it. Jay, I'll believe it when I see it. You think I'm gonna believe? I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah, man, I'll believe it when I see it, for sure. For sure, I'll believe it when I see it. Campos Tony said, I don't believe Warner Brown move make any sense other than more money. It kind of seemed like that. No lies told. It really does seem like that. It's just it's about the money. But let's see. You got to give it time. You got to give it time. I'm not one to say I'm just gonna jump out and say right off the bat like I got to give it time. I want to give it some time and see how it plays out. Let me see how it plays out. If it's gonna work in his favor. If it doesn't work in his favor, then yes, absolutely. If it doesn't work in his favor, 100%. 100%. Yeah, man, hit up the like and subscribe button. Come on and hit up the like and subscribe button. One Francis, next up Sports Talk. You don't know we come here for talk sports, yeah? No vex up. I just sports talk. No get vex. Yeah. Enough money in them feelings like at that time of the month. Yeah, no get vex. Yeah? I work with put in. Yeah, man, I work with put in, man. We study and we look upon the football and we put in the work. Because we love it. So don't get vexed up, man. I just sports talk. Remember, I said a World Cup, an adult thing. After a cartoon.
Next up, Sports Talk. The reviews and opinion and don't vex up a sports talk. You go a World Cup and adult talk. A cartoon thing and a sort.
Member good. I said member good. All right. Danny Dredd said, but Brown is supposed to be the best striker in Jamaica, so he should start at Mount Pleasant if he works hard. Danny Dredd, to be honest with you, that's what I thought. Everybody's been saying that Warner Brown, out of everybody in the JPL, yeah, a lot of these players got an opportunity when Trinidad played Jamaica twice friendlies. A lot of the JPL ballers, Danny Dredd, tell me if I'm wrong. Did they not get a chance? Some of the best, did they not get a chance to get a call up to play? But Warner Brown seemed to be the only one that kept getting the call up and the start. So I have to agree with you that he's the best striker on the island. But according to my other media colleagues, like my guy Jason Gooner TV, he said, listen, he might not even play a lot because Mount Pleasant has a ton of strikers. I didn't even go and check. I just took his word for it. I literally just took his word for it. I didn't even go and check. I said, all right. But we gonna see. I'm curious to see just how things are gonna look in 19 days. I mean, we've been counting down. From like, I don't know, 40 days out or something like that. Farmer said, Butler tricked McGee. I don't really know about that, you know. I don't know much about it, so I don't really want to comment on that. That's not really my business. I like to stay in my lane, Farmer. But one thing I do know is that as a footballer, when you get opportunities, you have to take them. And Tyrese McGee got the opportunity to get called up twice. Once again, Nicaragua, and then when they played Guatemala, he had one good game in Nicaragua. And he didn't play good at the National Stadium against Guatemala. Then he got the call up again in the group of the JPO players when Trinidad, they played the 2 friendlies against Trinidad. And he didn't look the greatest. So you don't want to, you want to be ready. You don't want to have to get ready. This is not the level to get ready. The national team, you should be ready. So I'm not so certain. You can only, your team can only do as much for you as you're doing for yourself. Playing wise, making yourself look good. And again, I don't know much about it, but I'm looking at the games and it didn't look good. It didn't look good all the time. You had moments and flashes, but it never looked good. Y'all let me know what you think, because that's how I'm looking at it. That's why, Jay said, that's why I say players have to leave as early as possible because they're not fully developed. Because if Dixon was a bit older, I wouldn't be surprised if they send him back to the JPL. Exactly. But they're like, you know what? He young. So let's give him some more time. He probably not working out here at Charlton right now, but let's give him some more time. Let's send him somewhere else. Maybe another club wants his skill set. They're like, give us that young talent and we'll try and mold him and shape him into the player that we think he can become. That's good. If another club sees you as a player and say, you know, I can do something with that talent, I can turn that talent into something, that's it. That's a good thing. Because it's raw talent that needs polishing. Kaheem Dixon is raw talent that needs just a little polish to make things better. That's all. Well, not a little polish, but you get my point. I don't want to be disrespectful to the baller. You know what I'm saying? But you get my point. I hope you do. Farmer McGee tricked himself into buying Butler unicorn meat. Man, not even buy a couple pounds. Him buy the entire unicorn. Well, Jamin, I don't know about that, you know, because at the end of the day, it's all about your performance. Yeah, as a manager, you can only sell your performance. You present that performance. That's why some of these players, you know, they outprice themselves or they think that they're here, but, you know, the people who are looking to put pen to paper, you know, make the ink dry, they have to believe what you are. They have to believe what they see on tape and in person. And in the case of Kaheem Dixon, they have to be willing to say, I can work with that talent. I can work with that canvas and make something of it. In my personal opinion. First responder says, what does Dixon's move say about our coach and the Charlton's coach? Which coach? You talking about Steve McLaren? Let me ask you that first. Are you talking about the difference between the Charlton athletic coach and Steve McLaren? And then I'll answer your question. Just want to make sure. I don't want to speak out of turn. Jay says, Genk has a profile and McGee doesn't fit it. What you put in is what you get. You can't plant peas and expect to reap corn. Years McGee, I get opportunity and people make excuses for him. Look at the likes of Ravel Morrison, very talented footballer. No doubt about it. Talent for days. But something is amiss when it comes to his football talent meeting the expectations of the people that he'll be working with. The people that he'll be working with. They have to also believe not only in the talent, but what you bring to the table. Does it work for them? So that could be in the case of McGee. Might be a good person, but does the talent, can we use that talent? Are we going to get a return on our investment when we invest in the talent? And to be honest with you, none of us know the answer to that question except for Tyrese McGee and his representations. They know exactly what that is. They know what that answer is. We'll guess and we'll assume, but we'll never really know what that answer actually is. Really and truly. Like really, really and truly. Farmer says, word was that MPA wanted McGee, but Butler sold him a dream for Belgium's return and took him to Veer. Word. I don't know about the word part. I don't know about the word part. I don't really believe in the hearsay thing. I like the truth. That sounds like a lot of mixed up words. Big up yourself, Eros.
Yeah, blessings we are reap and we coursing on full.
Who do want yet again? If we don't really want yet again, say boom bang!
Yeah, blessings.
Big up yourself, Eros. Every time, big up to the community. Hit the like and subscribe. Salute, my guy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, man. Go and big up yourself every time. Hold on, I need to. Hold on. Let me see. First responder said, no, Jay said first one, the better question is whose idea was it at Charlton to bring Dixon to the club, because it's clear the current coach isn't interested in him from day one. Facts. Big facts. Huge, major facts. Major facts. It's the September window coming up. 19 days to go. Jamaica taking on Bermuda. If Hurricane Aaron allows it. Jamaica will be taking on Bermuda in Bermuda. Yeah, but we're going to have to wait and see what is going to take place. But 19 days to go. We count down nonetheless, because again, at National Stadium, we'll be taking on Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, we will. First responder says, I've never heard Mr. Ricketts make any forward-thinking comment that came through. None. Not one. If I'm lying, show me one. Show me one. It's no disrespect, but show me one. Still the president of my federation. When I say my federation, I'm a Reggae Boyz supporter. Part of media. So yeah, it's my federation. Tell me one. I'm waiting. Tell me one. The coach Steve McLaren already said a long time ago that Kaheem Dixon's move to Europe was good because he needs the development. Raw talent, but he needs the development. At the same time, it's not just about going on the field and playing. It's about tactic. It's about understanding the environment that you're in, handling the moment. There's a lot that go with it. Yeah, it's a culture shock too. 4-1 Kaheem Dixon. So we got to factor all that in, put it all into, you know what I'm saying, the bag. All that has to work in the favor of the player. And sometimes not every coach is your cup of tea. I'm not sure if it is Unai Emery that wants Leon Bailey to go or the powers above Unai Emery, but we know Unai Emery likes the game of Leon Bailey. At the same time, the powers that me might be like, listen, we got some wingers that we want to play. Let's see what we can be paying Leon Bailey a lot of money. Let's see what we can get in terms of movement for him. So things like that do happen. Big up yourself, Wells. Bro, we're going to be good. You sure? Do you have a crystal ball that you're looking in? Hold on. Here's mine. This ball tells me that if them players ain't fit and we got some injured ones, boy, are we going to be in trouble. I said, this ball tells me that if them players ain't fit and ready to go, we going to be in trouble. Villa in financial difficulties. Yeah, they paying him a lot of money too. Yeah, they paying him a lot of money. They paying him a lot of bread. They paying him a lot of bread. They paying him a lot of bread. A whole lot of bread. A whole lot of bread. They paid him a whole lot of money. That's a fact. Notice they've been selling their young promising stars to meet. Yeah, hey. It's the name of the game, right? You got to balance them books. And sometimes some players, they got to move around. Let me see Mr. Here We Go, man. Let me see Mr. Here We Go. Mr. Here We Go. This is Mr. Here We Go. See, Mr. Here We Go? Mr. Fabrizio Romano. Here we go. Understand. AS Roma are closing in on Leon Bailey deal from Aston Villa. Agreements very close after positive meeting with his agent and intermediaries tonight. So they're going to meet again tonight to kind of finalize those plans. Bailey prefers Roma over Spanish clubs. Details to be sorted out with Aston Villa, then all done. That's according to Fabrizio Romano. And this was just 6 hours ago. 6 hours ago. So like Jay just said, it says it right there. Villa has sold in 13 months. John Duran, 64 million euros. Diaby, 55 million euros. Douglas Luiz, 43 million euros. Omari Kellerman, 19 million. Tim, 9. Cameron Archer, 15. Aaron Ramsey, 14. Kessler Hayden, 4 million. Jacob Ramsey, 39 million. Despite qualifying for Champions League, Aston Villa still cannot spend due to the FFFP and SCR. Why is this so? There you go right there. There you go. CJ, you was right on it, man. You just said it. You just said they been selling a lot of people in 13 months. And Leon Bailey's one of them. He definitely is. Let me see. No, have they been making any new signings? There you go. Hey, Jay, you see it right there? Campos 20 said Mount Pleasant have 13 strikers. So Campos, you got to tell us, where does Warner Brown fit in? Is he at the top of the list? Is he in the top 3? Where does he land? Where does he land at Jet? I'm curious. I'm curious to know where he gonna land at Jet. Where he gonna land at Jet? Where you gonna land that Warner Brown Jet? In the number 1 position? Talk to us. First responder says, yes, Francis. One coach has Dixon in the national team and the Charlton coach demotes him. Which coach has the good eye? You see? And that's my issue. I've always said a long time ago, first responder, I don't believe that Coach McLaren picks his players. I don't. I've always said that. Maybe I gotta buy me a megaphone. I've always said that. I'm not a firm believer. Yeah? That he picks his players. I don't believe so, man. I don't believe so. So I don't think he had the decision to not call up or to call up Kaheem Dixon. At the same time, I think it's good for the program to have him around the squad to learn how to be a better professional. At the same time, I did say it's not for development. So technically, you're right. The coach believes at the club level, if your club, as what you call it, demotes you, send you on loan, it could be for many reasons. I'd love to know the reason why, the coach elected to send Kaheem Dixon on loan. I'd love to know the reasoning behind it. I would love to know the reasoning behind why the coach sent him on loan. I'd love to know. Let me see. Farmer says, I was thinking the same, that we will be good. But the current injury list, players missing major minutes, got me concerned. Brother, I've been concerned. Our 5 midfielders. Isaac Hayden, no club. Rafa Morrison, no club. Bobby Reed, injured. Joel Latibodere, injured. John Russell, he's playing, but he's not playing a lot. That's 5 midfielders that we're used to seeing on an international team. Tomorrow, I'm going to watch Casey Palmer hopefully get some minutes against Oxford, Greg Lee's team. Our center backs, Amari Bell, played 90 minutes. Tyrese Campbell, he don't get a call up. He plays 80 minutes, 82 minutes for Charlton Athletic. Mason Holgate, he ain't getting no minutes. Somebody told me Richard King got benched back to back. He ain't getting no minutes. Deion Bailey's moving clubs, so he got to sort out his playing time and get back. He played preseason, so he did get it up and down, but he got striping on his leg. Warner Brown, they say he might not play Mount Pleasant because a ton of strikers there. Shamar Nicholson, he's playing here and there. He got a lot of minutes under his belt. He does, but he didn't play tonight. So those are cause for concerns. Yeah, I'm concerned. Because what is this team going to look like? What are you giving Coach McLaren to work with? What kind of talent? Are they ready? Are they fit? Are they match fit? Are they mentally ready? Because if you're focusing on your money, not getting paid what you're supposed to, are you really happy? A lot of concerns, a lot of questions. A lot of questions I got. Farmer said, hit the like button if you haven't already done so yet. Hit the like. Oh, let me see what that poll is looking like. Let me see what that poll is looking like. How much people concerned? I didn't even check that poll yet. Should the fans be worried about the Reggae Boyz? 95% said, yeah, we should be worried. Yeah, we should be worried. 1,000%. We should be worried about these concerns, man. We got injury concern and we got match fitness. Well, I got match fitness and injury concerns, and I showed y'all that. I showed y'all that. Concerns. Leon Bailey looking to move to AS Roma. Costa Villa trying to get that contract off the books. Sorry, we like your game, but we like the budget more. At least Bailey will get more playing. You hope so. You hope he get. He still got to go in there. You think the guys on the team that are starting in his position right now is like, yeah, come on, Leon, come take my spot. Hey, don't worry about it, bro. You can take my locker. You can take my parking spot outside the training ground. You can take my jersey number. You can take my spot on the bus. But and you can take my minutes. Which player you think gonna do that? They gonna be in there like, oh, he coming in, we gonna fight. Yeah, we gonna fight for this spot right here because I want to keep playing. Gotta feed them, you know what I'm saying? Gotta feed the fam. Yeah, we gotta feed the fam. Don't ever forget, we gotta feed the fam. All right. At least, let me see. I read that one. Wagwan for Cameron Archer. You know, one for play for Jamaica. No, sir, that naga, man. The paperwork probably too long. The paperwork process probably too long, brethren. Yeah, man. Probably too long. Jay said Mount Pleasant have probably 13 players for every position. Sometimes may not even remember to some players that's still at Mount Pleasant. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's a fact. A lot of players. That's what they saying. Campos said he got 13 strikers. Why would your team even send you to a club like that? But Danny Dre done told you that he apparently the best striker out there. So if he the best striker out there, then you should have no problem. Campos, I'm about to tell you. Hold on. Francis, the coach, doesn't even make his own substitutions. It would seem like that, don't it? Jay, it would seem like it. For real. It would really seem like the coach don't make them type of decisions at all. At all. At all. Like, if you know football, and you know a coach usually puts his thumbprint. He usually put his thumbprint on the game, on all aspects of the game. The way he flows his lineup, the way his training staff is moving. He's the command-in-chief. He letting them know what's going on. It don't even seem like that. Half the time, McLaren's like this. Half the time, Steve McLaren's like this. Bro, what did I get myself into? But I'm here already. Man, what did I get myself into? The grass did look greener. It did. Woo. You understand? You already know the reason, but a lot of people won't be happy to say it. Tell me. What's that reason? What's that reason? Tell me. Campos, here it is. Here it is. See what it says right there, Campos? Decova Reed picked up an injury while he was on international duties. He's recovering and working hard and well. Let me see if I go up a little bit above here. Hold on. Leicester City captain Ricardo Pereira is back and training and close to return as he overcomes a hamstring injury. Yeah? That's the skipper for Leicester City. He has not featured since the first preseason outing in mid-July. Okay? Just pay attention to this. But he trained for the first time on Monday morning while at the Caribou Cup tie at Hurtsfield on Wednesday may come too soon for him. The right back is not far away from a comeback. He's not far away from a comeback. However, Victor, who suffered a collision in the training ground, and Bobby Reid remains at least a few weeks away. Their progress for both of them, City boss, whatever said, Ricardo and Christian had his press conference on Monday. Ricardo is starting to train with the group today, and he felt good. Hopefully, we're not far from seeing him. The other player, recovery time, depends a little bit on the next days and feedback from the medical department. I think in the beginning, we were talking about some weeks. We will hopefully get a proper answer in the next days. You're following? Now we move on to DeCorver. He picked up an injury while he was on international duties. He's recovering and working hard. But, this is the good part, but there is good feedback from the medical department for Bobby Reid, but he's a bit behind Ricardo, for instance. It will take some weeks for him to recover. It will take some weeks for him to recover. That's what happened to Bobby Reid. That is what happened to... And on top of it, yeah, the CDM before Isaac Hayden came that played in our midfield, Mr. Steady himself, Joel Lati Bauder. It said elsewhere, midfielder Josh Eccles has returned to light training with the group, while defender Joel Lati-Bauder is due to join back in soon as he continues his recovery from a knee injury. Yeah, Josh is back at the training pitch, but he's only getting just integrated, so he's in and out of certain sessions, Lampard said. So we're getting him slowly trying to make sure. It's a difficult little injury he has had, so there's no time frame on it, but it's nice to have him back with us in lighter work than what we're doing. And Joel, hopefully, he's outside with us in the next week or so. Hopefully, he'll be outside in the next week or so. That's Joel Lati-Bauder. Ladies and gentlemen. Mason Holgate, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And he picked up a yellow card. 3 minutes. He ain't getting no game time so far. He played in the preseason, but the first official game, he ain't getting no minutes out there in Qatar. John Russell. Jason Gooder came and told us that, listen, dropped some knowledge, some context on us. He said he played in the midweek in the EFL game, played for 90 minutes, and he scored a goal. But a home game against Bolton, no minutes. He rode the bench. Yeah, you heard me right. He was on the bench. The whole entire game, he was on the bench. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yup, he was on that good old bench. So that's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. All right. Let me see. Makes a substitution of his choice. That'd be nice. Watch back the Gold Cup. He had to fight at one point to get Antonio on the field. The assistant wanted to put on busy, and the coach got angry and threw his glasses on the ground. Then he was able to. Yeah, man, I forget Vex. Yeah. See, this is why I do it for folks like Wells. Yeah? For folks like Wells, for whatever reason, I don't know what he's not understanding, what he doesn't believe. You know what I mean? Respectfully. Or whatever. But this is why I do it. Because as a teacher, we are in no kind of problems. Just relax, bro. Relax. And Isaac Hayden don't have a club. That means that he hasn't had a preseason. And he doesn't have a match under his belt. Bravo Morrison, he has no club. So he doesn't have a preseason. And he has no match fitness. Bobby Reed is injured. He's a few weeks away. We're 19 days, few weeks away. Joel Latibodir, he's also injured. Few weeks away. John Russell, he ain't getting no game time. He riding the bench. Mason Holgate, he ain't getting no minutes either. But we should relax. Blake picked up a hamstring injury. Well, we have nothing to worry about. We should also, relax. Warner Brown has, 18 days. There you go. See? Wait, not 18 days yet. Not yet. Soon. Not 18 days yet. Warner Brown has competition out Mount Pleasant. We don't know how he's going to look game-wise. Shamar Nicholson is out in Mexico. He playing, but he's having his own difficulty. Didn't play at all today. Must think. All right, since y'all think I'm lying. Shamar Nicholson. Let's go check out Shamar Nicholson. Let me see. What is this? Hold on. Let me show y'all right quick, cause all right, here we go. Let me make sure I show it. See, watch. Today, let's go. This was yesterday. Club Tijuana took on Pachuca. Yep. Okay. They won. Well, it says two here, but it's three. Whatever. Lineup. Let me zoom in so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Lineup. That's the lineup for Chua team. Let me scroll out a bit. Right. This was the lineup. Shamar Nicholson, number 9. See, number 9. He didn't play at all. You notice that there's no arrow beside his name for substitution. 0 minutes. We know Trevante Stewart is out in Israel doing his thing. And let me see. Where's my guy? Make sure I catch his game tomorrow. Man, I missed that game today. Hold on. Did I miss that game today? I did miss that game. Don't forget to like up the stream, man. Like up the stream, like up the stream, like up the stream. I did miss that game today. Boo. I did miss that game today. That's not good. That's cool. Burrow played 70 minutes today against Watford. Center forward. He played 70 minutes today. No assists and no goals. He got subbed in the 70th minute. So he played 70 minutes under his belt today. Let me make sure y'all see so I'm not making it up. This is see him there? Roman Burrell. Burrell. Right here. You played 70 minutes against Watford at center forward. But Burrell's not somebody that get called up because after he played in the Unity Cup, I don't think he got called up to the Gold Cup squad. He was not the Gold Cup squad, was he? Y'all let me know. Was he on the Gold Cup squad? I don't think so. I don't think he was on the Gold Cup squad. All right. Yup, Blake definitely came off with a hamstring injury for sure. Sick man shouldn't get a call up. They shouldn't get a call up at all. He was at the Gold Cup. Let me wait a minute. Let me see. No, sir. Oh, yeah, sir. I read me can't read. Hold on. Let me look again. No, brother. I don't know what you're talking about. Remember, this was the game against Panama where we lose 4-1. No? Wasn't this the game we lost 4-1? Yeah, man. What him name there? Mr. Dixon on the bench. Cephas, Greg Lay, Bobby Reed, Mikel Antonio, Cairo Anderson, Dwayne Atkinson, Shaquan Davis, Kyle Ming, Romario Williams, Jamali Waite, and Tyrese Campbell. Jay, I don't know about that one there, no. Jay, I don't know about that one there at all. No about that one there at all. The Premier League roster, eh? Let me see here. Hayden is an injury-prone player. If you throw him into the meat grinder without any preparation, he will get injured probably the first or second game because Steve doesn't know how to manage injured players. Again, Jay, this is national level. You don't have a lot of time. You heard Marcus Rashford said you got a 10-day window where you have maybe 2 or 3 sessions. You ain't got time to manage. You ain't got time to manage. No, you got to be ready to play. So if you hear, that means you're ready to play. So he got to be ready to play. And we know that calf is always giving him a chance. Always. That calf is always giving him a run for his money. Always giving a run for his money, for sure. That's in a real life. All right, hold on. Let me go back and check. What is it? Jamaica versus Guadeloupe. All right. This is Guadeloupe. Let me see. Yeah, man, we not a problem check. No problem at all. The Jamaica team there. Okay. Hold on. Read this here. Antonio is an analyst. No. He was at Goku. But it was a market window sub Brown and others, so he really got playing time. Okay. He came on for Brown in a match. You're right. You're definitely right. Actually, he didn't even play. Matter of fact, he didn't even play. But he was on the bench. But he didn't play. Against Squad. This was Gold Cup, right? Yep. All right, let me go back. What was his rating? Who's rating? Who's rating? Yeah, I'm checking the Guadeloupe. It's right here. It's right here. It says his name right here. Yep. He didn't go in the game, though. He was there, but he didn't go in the game. Nah, he didn't go in the game, but he was there. Yeah, he was there, but he didn't go in the game. So the deal ain't done yet for Leon Bailey. Just so to know, he must be the Guatemala game he played in. Boy, we going down if we gotta go down the list like that to see what game he played in, well, we in trouble. We in big trouble. Big trouble. Better speak English. What you say, better? I don't know, kinda. What that? No, go back. All right. Let me see. Game not sure. Who else we have at CDM? The coach has to know how to deal with the delicate players or not pick him. Again, I don't think he picking them at all. Look at Angel Correa at A Madrid, who was managed properly because of his... Yeah, but that's club level. You can't compare club level and national level. There's way more time at club level. National level, there is no time. Only finished products. Big up yourself, Lisley. He was on the roster there. Bro only played one game against Guatemala. One game. He didn't even play in that Guatemala game. Hold on a second. Oh, that was Guadeloupe. Oh, let me see. Let me go back to Guatemala. Guatemala. Let me see. Guatemala. Lineup. Yup, he played in that Guatemala game for sure. Yes, he played one game for Guatemala. Yeah, he definitely scored in the Unity Cup. Yeah, but that don't mean that's like a glorified friendly. Unity Cup is like a glorified friendly. You want to talk about when it matters. Yeah, when the pressure's at its highest. when it means something. That's a glorified friendly, Uptown 1G. Glorified friendly. Let me see. But Jay, that must be Jay. Respectfully, Jay, my guy. Nah, brother. Not at this level. But I just want to give y'all some information real quick while I'm here looking. The deal for Leon Bailey hasn't been agreed upon yet. They're in, they're closer than they are farther apart. But here are the numbers that go with it. So you know Wagwan. The dude wrote it in Spanish. It's Italian. So the deal is ASA Roma's offering a €4 million loan fee to Aston Villa for Leon Bailey with an option to buy clause for 16 million euros. Okay? Now let's do this. Boom. Leon Bailey. Let's see right here. Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey went from Genk to Bayer Leverkusen. So 16 million euros, and then Aston Villa paid 35 million euros, 32. So 32 was his number. 28 million euros. Now he down to 16. So I asked the question, is it an upgrade or a downgrade? 16 million. See the number there? See that's all? Right there. So the deal not done yet. Will it get done? I'm sure it will, because Aston Villa needs the deal to get done. So I'm quite sure, but it ain't finished yet. It ain't done yet. Only one Gunners, boss, I'll tell you. Only one. World Cup. Qualifiers. 19 days, 6 hours, and 8 minutes to go. Yeah, man. And we got worry about. We ain't got nothing to worry about. Because when y'all, whoever that said we ain't got nothing to worry about, when you can carry on with your day like nothing happened, because it is what it is, everybody else has to deal with what happened. Why did this fall apart? Why didn't it happen the way it's supposed to happen? Gunners boss, it's over. It's over, Gunners boss. You done won it. It's a wrap. I don't know what they thought they doing with these dudes. They can't beat these dudes, man. But that's for another day. Francis, when I say manage, I mean if you know Hayden is injury prone, don't play him the full 90 minutes when you have a game 3 days later and you're already winning. He's the only CDM in the squad. You don't got no other options. The other option he has is to go to Joel Latibodere as CDM and hope they don't give up a goal to give up the lead, Jay. You don't got no options, Jay. There's no options there for him. Jay. None. Like up the live. Don't forget to like up the live. Give the live a like. Yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give the live a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like up the live. Yeah. Like up the live, like up the live, like up the live, people. Like up the live. Like up the live. There's always Yo, you funny. You said like up the live. Let me check something, make sure the audio is doing what it's supposed to do. Like up the live, my people. Whoa. I'm time to hear this, make sure the sound are going like how it's supposed to. Oh, we are sound. Sound chippy? Are we alright? Are we sound? The sound up or the sound down? What we are dealing with the sound? Sound chippy to you guys? Am I chipping in and out? Let me know in the comment section if I'm chipping in and out. Let me know if I'm chipping in and out. I'm curious to know what the sound is like right now. What's the sound like? There's always low. And you want Low to play CDM for the Reggae Boyz? Do you really want Damian Low to play CDM for the Reggae Boyz? Honestly, if you want Damian Low to play CDM for the Reggae Boyz in the World Cup qualifiers, put a 1 in the chat. Just put a 1 in the chat. If you don't want him to play CDM, put a 2 in the chat. 1 if you want him to play CDM. 2 if you don't want him to play CDM. Put that in the chat. Let me know. Respect Gunners, boss. Everything up. Cause for me, you know what? Let me join in myself. Cause may I tell you right now what me want. Let me tell you what me want. Let me make sure I'm put that 2. May I put? Yeah, 2. I'll lead the way. Sorry, JTV said I'm second in line. I'm gonna put a 2. Cause no, I don't want Damian Low playing. No, CDM. Negative. Big up, he say JT Vivo. Anyone put a 1? I'm reporting. Yo, JT say anybody put a 1, report them. Any of you guys want to put Damian Low to play CDM? You want Damian Low to play CDM? You put a 1 in the chat. You don't want it to play CDM? You put a 2. Let's see what really going. I'm satisfied with who the coach chooses to play at each position. It's not who the fans pick. It's who the coach. Yeah. Gunners boss, I'm with you. I'm with you. But we at the end of the day, it kind of is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. The coach no matter what I say, no matter what you say, no matter what anybody say, the coach is supposed to make the best decision for him. Because if it don't work, he's the one getting fired. You're not getting fired. I'm not getting fired. Jay's not getting fired. JT Vivo ain't getting fired. Life Lessons ain't getting fired. Ja Hummingbird isn't getting fired. Uptown 1G. Sports Respondent. None of us are getting fired. Coach should be getting fired. He'll be getting shipped back to the UK. So let's get that straight and plain right away. Come on, why is this thing always bugging? Always bugging. But Gunners boss, I'll never, ever be satisfied with mediocrity. Yeah, nothing mediocre. I'll never be satisfied with mediocre or mediocrity. I'm telling you, that's not my thing. I make a call it like I see. Yeah, that's my job. Yeah, man, for call like that, and I'm not biased. Just talk what I'm saying the truth, and the truth is, we gonna play who we have. As long as we lower our expectations. We gotta lower our expectations. So everybody running around talking about, oh, easy group, soup group, and whatnot. We're gonna beat these teams up, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that. I hear that. I don't understand that part of it. That part of it for me is, hold on a second. I have to check that after. That part of it for me, I don't really understand. No, see, come on, Gunner's boss, man. Come on, man. I wasn't talking about Damian Lowe. Not do that. Don't do that. I wasn't talking about Damian Lowe. Never that. Never that. I'm talking about overall, with the team, with the squad. I don't want to say, oh, because we have a one-legged player, I'm okay with him playing. I'm not. Maybe you are, and you're entitled to that, but I'm not. No. But you got to remember at the same time, too, you're the same one that said that we got to use what we got. So if that's the player that we have, and we got to play him out of position, then you can't be double talking yourself. Gunner's boss, you can't double talk yourself. If you know a player is playing out of position, but it's what we have, it is what we have. It is just what we have. But does that make it right? No, it doesn't make it right at all. And I'm not okay with it. But it's what we have. But I'm not okay with it. But it's what we have. Make that clear. I would never argue with the coach from me see low start at CDM. I go bet. I go just bet and me know where to put my money. Simple as that. Don't get mad when you're like, yeah, we're about to get 6 today. Yeah, you see whatever player you think is playing out of position. Yeah, and people want to say you gotta believe and you gotta support and we riding with the Reggae Boyz. You're like, no, we getting kick up today. Yeah, we getting about 4. Oh, you don't support the Reggae Boyz. You don't support the man them. You don't believe. You don't think we're gonna win? No, I don't. I'm not selling you unicorn. No, I don't. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. My head not tough. I ain't gonna look up at the sky and say, boy, the sky gray. I may get tell you, say blue. No, it's gray. It's not blue. It's gray. It's just gray. The sky is gray. It's not blue. There's no clear blue skies. It's gray and overcast. That will never happen, Gunner's boss. Never. You start saying that now, people are gonna get upset. Oh, you don't like the Reggae Boyz and you want no. What am I supposed to tell you something loose? Nah, man. Nah. Who are the better players you would love to see in the team over who the staff chooses?
the reviews and opinion and don't vex up a sports talk. You go to World Cup and a don't talk. A cartoon thing and a South Park.
Come on, Gunners, boss. Don't do that. We've gone over that. That's a whole separate show. We can do a whole separate show. You know this. You know there are better players, but there are obstacles that are in their way from fulfilling those duties. Obstacles. Yeah? There are walls to climb, mountains and hills to go over, and valleys to go through for that to happen. You know this. You know this, Gunners, boss. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it now. Yeah? Stop it now. Oh, man. Let me see. Low isn't a good CB nor CDM. Any CB who make rash necessary challenges and follow through when tackles is bad and prone to get a red card. A walking yellow card, respectfully. For from anybody that I feel like the team is not equipped to play against, it will be 4 from them. If we sit a lineup and the teams we're going against, I didn't say in 19 days or September, October, November window. If it happens, I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna say, yeah, we're gonna lose this game. I will. That don't make me any less of a supporter. I just know how to talk the truth. I ain't lying to myself. Because I know the game of football. I love the game of football and I study it. So if I'm looking at a player that's unfit, do I think they're going to win their duels? No, I don't. Do I think they're going to win their 1v1? No, I don't. Am I supposed to tell you, oh, I think he's going to overwork that? No. No. Gunners boss, sorry. Respectfully. Jay, Gunners boss Ravel Morrison would have been more helpful to us at Gold Cup than Ming and Busy. As a first responder said, who Maron picks is fine. Yeah, who he picks is great. Gravy. We ain't worried about that. We not worried nothing about that. Who he picks is fantastic. Fantastico. I'm just happy this is the final Saturday without real football. College and professional. Go George. Yo, I'm telling you guys, one Gunners boss. One. Oh man. Oh man. Yo, I had a team too. I ain't gonna lie to you. But like I kind of gave up on watching that a little bit, man. I'm a Steelers fan. You already know Pittsburgh Steelers win championships. The only team that I support professionally that don't win championships is the Gunners and the Reggae Boyz. Every other team, whether college, they win championships. They win chips. Mm-hmm. Because by default, yeah. By default, I'm a Lakers fan. But I'm in Canada, so you already know I'm a Toronto Raptors fan first. And both teams won championships. The Pittsburgh Steelers, we got 6 of them. Yukon Huskies for basketball, college, championships. Baseball, the Blue Jays, we got chips. Believe it or not, I was a Detroit Red Wings fan for hockey. Chips. It doesn't matter because I got 6 of them things blocking my ears. So I can't hear what you're saying, Gunners boss. I can't hear what you're saying. I got 6 of them things blocking my hearing. Yes, I do. 6. Anyways, so what other sport? Let me see. What other sport am I missing? Doesn't even matter. You got my point? You got my point. You got my point. You got my point. Sometimes it takes a while for teams to rebuild, man. Rebuild back to, back to the glory days. It just doesn't happen like that overnight. Sometimes it takes time for teams to rebuild. It's okay. It happens, man. It happens. No, you talk UConn is my team. New York Yankees and Rangers. Yeah. Honestly, I would say the Yankees. But I'm from Toronto. Like I'm in Toronto, so I'm a huge El Duque fan, Mariano Rivera fan. Yeah, that love them. Yeah, but nah, Joe Carter. Stop. Remember that name. You're good to go, man. You're good to go. Sports talk, same way, no. But at the end of the day, when you're talking about the team, the lineups that we have, just remember that it's very important that the players that we put on the pitch, whether playing in position or out of position, like Jay said, are ready. They're ready. If Maron Gordon is picking them, oh well. I said if we don't want no diaspora players, then play the JPL players, man. Play all the players from the island. But don't be mad when people saying that we about to get what we're not looking for. I forgot to me mod up the man Gunners boss real quick, man. Show him man some love. Who am I missing? Am I missing anybody else? Show Gunners boss some love, man. It's a sports talk, man. But sometimes we gotta hop off for a few minutes, man, and do a few 1, 2, 1, 2. But listen, let me do a quick roll call because I'm about to get out of here before I forget, man. Big up to Sylvester Whittingham. Big up to Uptown 1G. Go on, big up yourself, RR. RR. Big up yourself, Conrad Smith. Hey, Conrad, you in that gym right now? What time is it? Conrad must be in that gym. What you benching? 325? Conrad putting up them plates, man. He up there in that gym putting up them plates. Conrad getting that working. Adam McGregor, big up yourself. First responder, big up yourself. Sherman Scott, one done. Go on, big up yourself, Sherman Scott, every time. Jay the football mastermind, go on, big up yourself. Jason Gunner TV, big up and respect. Wayne G, big up and respect. Farmer, go on, big up yourself. Tafari, go on, big up yourself, Tafari, every time. Danny Dredd, go on, big up yourself. See who else come true. Show some gangs talking Jamaican boy. Make sure you don't say Casey Palmer. Don't say Casey Palmer's name around gangs talking. You're gonna have to duck. Duck for cover. He's gonna come on fire. And which Casey Palmer? Go on, big up yourself. RY. Yeah, man. Go on, big up yourself, RY. Let me see what go on here, so. Andrew Gard, go on, big up yourself. Andrew Campos, 23. Yeah, man, me believe, but me not believe in a foolishness. Me believe in a real thing up top. Eros. Yeah, man, Eros, go on, big up yourself. I have to go over there and check out your channel, man. See what's, let me see something. Eros. No, not even that. Yeah, wait, is it? Yeah, it is. That's E-Ross. Go on, big up yourself, E-Ross. Yeah, man, big up yourself, E-Ross, every time. Every time, a G. Let me see. Wells, big up yourself, Wells. Wherever you're there right now, big up yourself. Let me see what I go on. Ja, Hummingbird, big up yourself. Life lessons, you don't know. Big up yourself. Gunner's Boss in the building, go on, big up yourself. JT Vivo, big up yourself, JT. Every time, a G. Was dropping and enjoy the talk. I don't have high expectation for the Reggae Boyz. See, that's thanks for the truth, Gunner's Boss. The truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. It will set you free. It will. See, I'm not easily disappointed. I love and support the team irrespective of regardless of the result. Again, and I respect that. But I want to see this team win. Yeah. I don't want to support no losers. I support winners. I want our nation to feel like what it feels like to win. I want the players so that the next generation, and winning just flows down the line. Winning flows down the line. It becomes a part of our fiber, a part of our blood, a part of our DNA is to win. On the pitch. That's what we're trying to build, winners. Yeah? Not people who are okay with, we didn't win. It's okay. Nah, never that. None tal. We want to win. Win. We do everything we can to win. Danny Jett, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the comment, man. Thanks so much for the kind words. Definitely, you said thanks for the Reggae Boyz update in terms of playing time. It's very important that we know how these players are moving and shaking. Tomorrow, I'll be up watching KP45, which is Casey. Be careful saying Casey Palmer because you don't know. Say, gangs talking Jamaican boy will come out firing. And Greg Lay to see how they're playing tomorrow. And let's see what other Reggae Boyz players might be playing tomorrow that we need to keep an eye on. What's some others that we think might get a call up? That's the other side of it too. If they don't get a call up, it's a whole nother ball game. Is Ethan Pinnock? He played for Brentford. He plays for, right? Yes. We're going to be looking at checking out Ethan Pinnock tomorrow. Ethan Pinnock. It's Brentford, right? Yep, they playing tomorrow. We're going to see how Ethan Pinnock is looking. How he's sorting himself out. So we're going to be checking out Ethan Pinnock. Who else we're going to be checking to see who's playing at a high level. Yep, that's it. So those 2 players tomorrow, 3 players we'll be checking out tomorrow to see. And I'll have a report for you. I'll have the full report for you, Danny Dredd, to make sure you understand. It's important that we know these things. We can't just expect these players to show up like they Superman, like they're the savior, with whatever savior you think is your savior, and that they're going to come save the team. It's important that, when you play football, that you have, your legs underneath you. Your match fitness is important. Match fitness, your mentality. So how mentally strong are you? Because mental illness nowadays is a big part of the game of football because it's high intensity, high pressure environments, especially a part of the national team. When you only have 10 days to play 2 games, maybe have 2 training sessions, and you're expected to perform at a very, very high level, the highest level that you can get by getting a call-up for your country. and represent your country. So we shouldn't treat it like it's nothing. It's a huge honor to get a cap for your country. And for you to get a cap for your country, you should be performing at a certain level. Yeah? This is not developmental level. So if you at your club and you ride in the bench, you take the national team as an opportunity to show your coaching staff just how good you are, because you're not doing it during training. You're not doing it when you get the opportunities to get into the game. That's no good. The national team is not to resurge your career, to get your career back on track. Your national team is to play for the nation, play for the country. And you should be at your best. That's it. Anything else is not acceptable. Anything else is just unacceptable. Any way you look at it, any way you slice and dice, it just is what it is. And we have to know that. What I say? We got to know that. We have to know that. Of course, that's what I'm saying. But if you're giving 100% of 40%, it's not good enough. Meaning that if you're 100% of yourself and you're just 100% not good enough, then it is what it is. But if you 40% because you're not really putting in the work you're supposed to, but you're getting a call up, I'm not with that. Because we're taking this level for joke. We're taking this level for joke. We're taking this level for big joke. We're really taking this level for joke. You understand what I'm saying? I know they will. Uptown 1G, I know they will play Hayden with or without a club. I know they will. Because they need him. Oh my God. I got to get off. Yeah, it's my time to go. Yo, I told y'all, one Gunner's boss. Honestly, Uptown 1G, they're going to play him with or without. But how healthy is he? Because that calf has been a problem. That calf is a big problem. That calf is a big problem. Big problem, for sure. The calf is a massive problem. Connor McDavid is a bad man. Gunner's boss. He's a bad man. He's a bad man. It's a team game. And the team around David isn't always the greatest. But he a bad man, Gunner's boss. He's a bad. Draisaitl is decent too, but he a bad man. See, them dudes, listen, man, them footballers built different like them hockeyers back in the day. They built different. The Cena Ronaldo, the Ronaldinos of the world, the Zidanes of the world, the Thierry Henrys of the world, them dudes was built different, man. When they came to play, man. They came to put it down. Just know that. But yo, I'm up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm going to have more updates, more reports. The countdown continues. 19 days, 5 hours, and 36 minutes. It's really 18 days, but we're going to say 19 days until Jamaica takes on Bermuda. And according to that storm, Aaron, Category 5 Hurricane Aaron, that's looking to pummel Bermuda and Puerto Rico. So we got to look out for that. But we got 19 days and counting until the World Cup qualifier September window is officially open. What happened, Francis? Because you live in Canada, you're afraid to say, no, sir. No. Listen, the stuff that guy does is unreal. Not Gretzky, not Crosby, not Lemieux, not Jonathan Taves, not Shanahan, not none of Sundin, none of them dudes, man. None of them dudes could hold a candle to McDavid. Just know that. Just know that on the way out. Just know that. I got to give credit where credit's due. Crosby was a bad boy too until they took him out. Crosby was a bad boy. It was great hanging out after UFC. Yeah, man, go and big up yourself. Yeah, and I had a boxing channel too, man. I've been doing this long time. I had a boxing channel too. That was big, but things happen. Big fight happened today. The Yardman Dillian White. Yeah, the Yardman. Yeah, Ovi's a bad boy too. Ovi bad. Dillian White got knocked out today. The Yardman Dillian White. You know, I'm big into boxing, but we'll get into that another time, man. Don't worry, we will have more conversations. I don't think it matters what is motivating them, just as long as they are committed to give the best. I hear that. Who's injured? Bobby Reed is injured. Richard Green. Joel Latibeaudiere is injured. And Andre Blake is injured. Currently. Right now. And Bobby Reed and Lati's a couple weeks away. And they're going to assess Andre Reed with the hamstring injury and see exactly... Andre Blake, and see exactly where Andre Blake is at. He picked up a hamstring injury today. All right, Richard Green. Thought I'd give you that late update. Leon Bailey hasn't agreed to his deal just yet. The deal hasn't been agreed to just yet, but I'm sure it's close. And in being close, I'm sure it will happen soon, but it hasn't fully happened just yet. They want a 4 million euros fee and an option for a 16 million euro buyout. Yeah, Andre Blake. Yeah, he picked up a hamstring injury today. Let me actually see. Before I go. Before I get out of here. You know, Andre Blake's knees isn't the greatest. He's had a couple surgeries at 34 years old. So, you know. Read this here. Hey, Richard Green, slow down. I'm a Gunners fan. Take it easy. Blake left Saturday's match against New York Red Bulls after suffering an apparent muscular problem. Blake was replaced by Andrew Vincent Rick in the 28th minute of the match due to the issue. 28 minute in. Andre Blake had to come off the field. The veteran fitness is now a major concern for the squad ahead of the next clash versus Chicago Fire, as he has started 6 of the last 7 MLS matchups. In case he's ruled out, his spot will most likely be filled by Rick in upcoming contests. Just so you know. So 28 minutes in, felt a little something. Let me see. No, just relax now. Sure. Go back. Sure. Oh my God, what a loser. What? No, I'm not interested. Move. And now let me see it. Yeah, he suffered a hamstring injury. And you know you need them hamstrings to kick that ball. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Let me see. King. Richard King. All right, let me check King stats. Let me check King. Richard King. Richard King. See, me have to make sure so me give the people them what they want. Yeah? Alright, let's go through Richard King stats. Me check Richard King stats last time, you know. But may I do it again. Don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself, King. Don't worry yourself, Jay. Alright, Richard King. Him there at St. Mirren Premiership Scottish League, yeah? See him there? One Richard King, November 27th, 2001, from Clarendon Parish. Centre back, 23 years old. Let's get into it. All right. So, ow. So you played a couple of games, couple of preseason games, the EFL match games where he played 23 minutes to start. Then he played 8 too. What kind of game is that? He played 90 minutes. He scored a goal in that game. Then he played 81 minutes, picked up a yellow card in the 42nd minute. Then he played 30 minutes yesterday. Played 30 minutes. Let me scroll that up so you can see how he played. He played 30 minutes yesterday. And but he went on in. He got a yellow card in the 109th minute. So he got 30 minutes under his belt in a home game where they won 6-5 on pens. So there you go, Jay. That is one Richard King's stats. And we never check King's stats. See, me check King's stats and you know what? Guan. So far, I have 225 minutes under him belt. But real live situation today, he had 30 minutes in the game. He came in pretty much after the 90 or probably like in the 80th minute, something like that. He came in the game. And yeah, that's it right there. Let me see. I want your top 10 jabs in boxing, most ferocious jabs ever. Let me see. Definitely number one is Larry Holmes. Ferocious. Gennady Golovkin. Ferocious. Battering ram. Some bad boys out there, Gunners, boss. Minutes cutting down. His minutes are definitely going down. Big time. Major cut. From 23 to 90 to 81 to 30. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, Richard. Go and big up yourself every time. Gunners, boss. That kid, Rio from Liverpool, is better. Rio. I don't know about that. It's time to start look past Andre Blake. He is old and injury prone. Thor's injuries are happening too. Yeah, those injuries are definitely happening too often. Definitely happening way too often. He's 34 years old, man. Andre Blake is 34 years old. He's had meniscus injury, I think on both knees. He had ACL injuries on both knees, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to speak out of turn. I know one for sure in 2024. Last year, May 18, 2024. It might have been the year before. He had a knee injury as well. So, the body's breaking down. The body's breaking down for Andre Blake. Still the best we got, Gunners, boss. Still the best we got. But his body's definitely breaking down. Jay, them minutes is definitely cutting down for sure. Them minutes are definitely cutting down. And for those who don't know, let me just show you if you came late. Hold on a second. See, Gunners, boss, you have no idea, man. You came late, bro. I used to, what? If I show you, boxing, you can check out my Instagram channel, my YouTube channel. Some haters got to me, but that's another story for another day. A story for another day. Let me see. Just make y'all know what Craig Butler did go to Rome. Craig Butler was in Rome to try and see if he can sort out the deal for Leon Bailey. He out there in Rome. You see the Coliseum behind him for AS Roma. See if they can figure out the deal. Nothing has been reported just yet, but that's Craig Butler there. He is with Rubino Gordon. They out there, doing what they got to do out there in Rome, trying to get the business together for one Leon Chippy Bailey. So we wait for the here we go from Fabrizio Romano. See if he can get it done. Reno Garden definitely went out there with him. See if he can get something done. Just so y'all know, right there, it's not done yet. They're offering a $4 million loan fee with a $16 million buyout clause, but them out there, I try to make the thing work. Bailey he went from 36 million to 32 million to 28 million, and now they're offering 16 million euros to buy him out. So, I mean, from 28 to 16, that's a drop. That's why I asked you guys the question. Do you think it's an upgrade or it's a downgrade for him to leave Aston Villa and go over to AS Roma? But there you go, Craig Butler out there trying to get the business done for his client. And I'm sure he will do his best to get it done. Amen. 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 On that note, I've been on here almost 3 hours. Almost. So let me finish up some of these messages here, and then we see what is next. Bosh. It's time to start look past Andre Blair. I read that already. Minutes cutting down drastically. Seems like the last game for King was a cup game, so maybe that's why he didn't start. Gotta start. I don't care what kind of game it is. You gotta start. Yeah, man, you have to start, man. What you say? You have to start. Hamstring is not easy to come back from at his age. No, it ain't. You got to take your time with it. And if he does come back, he might get injured again. Yes, he just might get injured again. From the previous match, Jay said, from the previous match, I see the code shifting King around. Shifting King around. Alarm bells start to sound. Similar to Unity Cup, he was exposed when they wanted to set the offside trap. Same happened in that match. Yeah, he doesn't really have that great foot speed, and he's not a great tackler. It's just a lot of things that I don't want to divulge right now about the baller. I can definitely do a breakdown video and show you. But there's a lot of things there. There's a lot of things there for sure. Richard Green said, isn't AS Roma in Champions League? It's a good question. That's a good question. AS Roma. Let's see. World Cup was said 19 days, 5 hours, 20 minutes until Jamaica takes on Bermuda. And we know Bermuda's dealing with a category 4 to 5 hurricane. It's either coming their way right now, their way and Puerto Rico, which is Hurricane Erin. You gotta look out for that. Let's see if that will affect the first game or not. Is AS Roma in Champions League? The question is, AS Roma missed out on qualification for the UEFA Champions League despite beating Torino 2-0 in the final Serie A game of the season. So that is a negative. Now let me double check here. UEFA Champions League and see Wagwan. Okay. Let me put it up for my guy Richard so he can see. It says it right there in big, beautiful letters. As you can see, this is the Champions League site. Read it for me. What does it say, Richard? This is ASA Roma Champions League. It says Roma aren't playing in UEFA Champions League this season, 2025-2026, my brother. So no, they won't be. They won't be. They won't be. We got to put down the red cup because of World Cup time. What time? World Cup time. World Cup time. What? Why these guys talk like this? No guarantee yet. This is why I can't listen to Fabrizio Romano. The word salad just bothers me. No guarantee yet on Eberiche Eze out of Crystal Palace squad for Chelsea game. Okay. Negotiations advancing with Tottenham. Agreement done with the player who has informed Palace of his desires. So what agreement? Agreement that he wants to leave? We already know he wants to leave. He was trying to go to Arsenal. What do you mean? Then he's gonna, but not a done deal yet. Bro. Yo, why is Fabrizio double talking? Like, what? Bro, who don't understand? Bro, is it that you think people don't understand what he's saying? Like, what are you saying, brother? Bro, you said you said agreement done. And you're going to turn around on the same hand and said, but not done deal yet. Huh? Huh? Negotiations advancing. First of all, you said negotiations are advancing. And in the same breath, you're going to say agreement done with player who has informed Palace of his desires. What desires? ... What desires? What are desires, Fabrizio? Tell me, what are the desires? Bro, this guy is reaching, fam. Blood is reaching. Then he's going to say ... But not a done deal yet. Bro, shut up, man. Brother, shut up, man. Talk when you have something that makes sense, big man. I be a nonsense that brother you talk, eh? If you listen to this brother, you turn fool. You're fool. You're mad out. Like, what? Bro, I don't know how people... Bro, how you have 25 million followers talking this gibberish? That's why you just gotta talk out your arse. He's definitely giving these guys... Xavi Simon keeps waiting for Chelsea despite Bayern. Despite what from Bayern? Despite what from Bayern? What are we despiting from Bayern? Man City and more rumors in the recent days. His clear desire is to join Chelsea. Did you call him on the phone and talk to him? Fabrizio, did he tell you that on the phone that his clear desire is to go to Chelsea? Did he tell you that? Are you making that up? Now waiting for CFC to complete sales as always, planned since July. Boy, may I tell you this, brother, no normal. No normal at all. I guess for people who can't read and understand, they made tough. Jay, Fabrizio now focuses on stretching news and milking it as long as possible. You see, just like this one right here. Understand, AS Roma are closing in on Leon Bailey deal. You hear what he said? Closing in, not closed deal. They're closing in on a deal from Aston Villa. Mind you, Aston Villa still has to agree to it. They still have to agree on the terms of the fee. What percentage of the fee? How much they want for the fee for Leon Bailey. Okay? Then he's going to be like, agreement. Very close after positive meetings with his agent. And I don't even know what the hell he's trying to say right there. Bruv, you just said they're closing in on the deal. So we know that. That means that the agreement is close. You're saying it twice in two different ways. Then you're gonna say Bailey prefers Roma over Spanish clubs. Did he call you and tell you that? I wonder if Craig Butler called Fabrizio Romano and told him that. And who told you that? Details to be sorted out with Villa and then all done. Again, it's still waiting on Villa to give the final say. And you got everybody running around talking about deal's done. He's going to AS Roma. You don't even know that to be true, fam. Fabrizio be out here selling unicorn meat to bare people. Whole heap of unicorn meat. What me say? Yeah, man, him regularly sell unicorn meat. He got chattings. Regularly selling unicorn meat. Me see Craig Butler there, Coliseum. Me never see Fabrizio. You see Fabrizio in the picture? Me see Rabino Garden. Maybe Fabrizio put on little color. Cause boy, me I tell you, Atalanta are interested in Nikola Zawiski as the new left back. Talks have started on player side after Inter triggered €6 million buying option in June. Deal on. Up to Inter and Zelensky now. Boy, may I tell you, Uptown 1G, you can't make it up, you know. No, sir, you can't make it up at all, brother. This brother here, you can't make it up with Fabrizio at all. What me say? None tal, my G. None tal. He normally has people inside clubs and also agents. He does favors for agents, clubs, and yeah, he gets inclusive. Yes, I know that, Jay. I know that. But a lot of times he waffling, man. He fluffing. Yeah, he talking out the side of his mouth. Because he knows that, you know, the football fanatics are gonna eat it up. The football fanatics, yeah, they're gonna be all over it. You know that. You know that the football fanatics are gonna be all over it. That's why he does it. That's why he does it. Straight waffling. Every day just waffling. Every day just fleecing people, man. Bruh, he be fleecing these agents too. I'm telling you. And oftentimes somebody else reports the news before he does. But you know, once you hear, here we go. Here we go. The only time he has concrete 100 million% truth, he puts a here we go. He puts a here we go. So first it's just oh my gosh. But sometimes like for retail, it hurts my head. Like it does my head in, man. Cause I just don't understand the brother. I try to, but I don't. I try. But anyways, y'all like up the live, man. Like up the live. Been on here with y'all, rocking with y'all. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Drop your final thoughts, your final comments. Let me know. Should be concerned. Let me see what that poll is saying, because I know that poll numbers be changing. Let me see what that poll be saying. 89% say fans should be worried. Fans should be worried. I'm worried. I'm definitely worried. I am definitely. What time is that first game in the morning? Let me set this alarm. The first game is what? Chelsea and Palace. So I gotta watch Chelsea and Palace and Ethan Pinnock versus Forest early in the morning. And you know that can you believe it though? Hold up. Jay, chat, can you believe this? Let me go on the next screen so y'all can see me good. Can you believe that Amari Hutchinson, 37 million euros, and they only offering 16 for Leon Bailey? Stop it. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Wait there. Just say it ain't so. Let me see. Where is that? Come on. Where that dude Hutchinson at? Bruh, are you... Fam. 37 million euro fee for Amari Hutchinson with a 5-year contract. Yeah, these ballers getting paid. Boy, that Prem check. Boy, that dude, he already collecting that big old Prem check, boy. Stop playing with him like you don't know what's going on. Amari Hutchinson, 37 million fees. The highest fee Leon Bailey has gotten, if I'm not mistaken, the move fee was 35 million euros. 35 million euros, and that was (2021, 21, 22). So we in 25 right now. That's like 4 years. He was 24. How old is Amari Hutchinson right now? Let me see. Amari Hutchinson. How old is he right now? He's 21. So you trying to tell me? Yo. That dude making 22 million euros, man. What? Fam. Yo, he getting paid. Bro, look at his fee, though. Like, what? Like he went from end of loan 7 million, then went back to Chelsea. Ipswich bought him for 23. The move fee for 23. And then now he gone over here for 43. Bruh. Paid. But I'm out of here, man. I ain't wasting no more time messing with y'all, man. Y'all be good, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side of the flip side. Y'all stay blessed. Stay up. You already know what it is, man. It's all love. One. Next up, Sports Talk. One Francis. Don't forget.
Next up, Sports Talk. The reviews and opinion and don't vex up a Sports Talk. You go work up another talk. A cartoon thing on a South Park.
Blessings. Oh, let me see what the total fee is for this. Says it right there, man. The total fee for one Leon Bailey, 50 million euros. Amari Hutchinson, 67 million euros. He 21. Leon Bailey turned 28 this year. Ja, I'm concerned about Andre Blake too. That's the best goalkeeper we got. The best goalkeeper in the CONCACAF, in the Caribbean. So, yeah, it's tough. Yeah, it's not even fair. But look at the difference in the fee. But where he coming from, though, you got to salute Leon Bailey all day long. Don't get it ever twisted. Don't ever get it twisted. Ever get it twisted. Yeah, one chippy. Just have to keep focused and keep him head moving. But yo, I'm going to run gone left on and bless up on himself. I'm going to catch him up on the next one, yeah? Yeah, you know the official countdown. 19 days, 5 hours, 2 minutes until Jamaica takes on Bermuda. Hopefully in Bermuda if Hurricane Aaron lets up. Peace and love. Blessings. One next up. I'm outie.
Forever, forever.